So recently, I've been having people send me messages on giving them advice. And I love what you guys have been coming up with. And this one is going to be about how to talk to women. So to talk to women, it isn't as simple as it may seem. It's simple, but it really depends on what type of woman you're trying to get. Now, to talk to women in general is very easy. You talk to them like anyone else. But I think in particular what they mean is that they're trying to, I guess, get their numbers or feel comfortable talking to them. Now, to feel comfortable and talking to them, that's a little bit different too. So it's multi-layered, right? To talk to them in general, you just have to talk to them. Now, to feel comfortable talking to them, that's repetition. And to get good at talking to them, that's just trial and error. So, if you're, let's just say you're 16 or something, or even if you're 21 or whatever it is, you're trying to talk to women that are legal, right? I know a lot of high school people also ask me for advice, so try to make this good for the algorithm. So let's just say you're talking to the appropriate age that is legal in America, okay? You're whatever age, okay? Make that easy. And it's your first time talking to a girl. You just want to keep talking to them. Maybe you can even get a job where you have to do customer service work. In fact, that actually helped me out talking to girls when I was inexperienced. And once you get used to that, say hello, say blah, 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 much easier, right? But let's say you say, okay, I can talk to girls now. I can say hello to them. I can pack up their groceries or whatever job you have. And now you want to have a conversation with them. It's the same thing. Just talk about whatever, all right? You see a girl reading a book, or what book are you reading? You don't even care about what book she's reading. But what book are you reading? She'll tell you. She'll listen to music, say, excuse me. You're going to feel awkward. You're going to feel really awkward, but hey, excuse me. Get her attention. Hey. She looks at you. Just wanted to know what you were listening to. She's going to take her headphone off. What are you listening to? It sounds like you're really in tune with the music. I like to learn new artists. I don't know. I just thought of that too. I like to learn new artists. What are you listening to? Then she tells you. All right. And then you could just leave. That's experience. That's you getting more comfortable talking to girls. Now, to get enough to get their numbers or have relationships with them, that's a bit of a learning curve too. So, let's say the girl listening to music one again. What are you listening to? She takes her headphones off. You get her attention. Don't feel awkward either. Remember, you are there. You are the man. And it can only get weird or awkward if you make it weird or awkward. Okay? Females are followers. So if you act weird, they're going to think you're weird. If you act cool, they're going to think you're cool. It's just that simple. Even if they start laughing at you, yeah. Like, oh, okay, I just thought blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to know what you were listening to, like artists is. And then she's going to feel like, oh, me being a clown isn't turning him into one. Right? Because some girls are just rude, man. Some girls are just rude. So she starts kind of clowning you, just be like, oh, I just want to know what you're listening to, I just wanted to know, sorry to mess up your day or whatever. Just be really polite. Be super polite. Even if she's being rude, be polite. Because girls are looking for a reason to call you the bad guy. Don't give them it. So, again, let's say it goes, as planned this time. Just say, oh, I like to know new artists, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to stop this real quick. I got to merge. So anyway, you say, hey, I like to learn new artists. What do you listen to? She tells you what you're listening to. I'm like, okay, cool. Do you ever go to concerts? And then, she might talk about whatever. Like, stuff like that I don't really care about. I don't do that anymore. I'm more direct. But, this is you're starting to learn stuff like that. Because the main thing you want to start having conversations, feeling more comfortable. So this isn't just like, like what I do, I ask a girl for a number straight up. Are you single? You're not? Okay, cool. Don't waste my time. I don't have time for it. But when you're learning, you're going to need that experience, right? To talk to them. This is code approaching too. So let's say you're talking to the girl and, you finally, she goes to whatever concert. Just make it up. Oh, yeah. Even if you never went to a concert. Yeah, I went to this concert. Make up some funny joke or something. Make something up funny. Chicks love to be entertained, so make something up, make something funny. Oh yeah, there was this guy and this happened, blah, 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 blah. And she's gonna laugh, oh hee ha. Even if it's not that funny to her, she's gonna say, okay, he's trying to be humorous, right? And then don't be like, oh, me should go to blah, blah, blah sometime, you know? You can be more direct. Hey, I thought you were cute. No, now that I look at it, I think you're cute. Like, are you single by chance? Something like that. What you don't want to do is set it up as like a friendship. Like, yeah, we can listen to music together sometimes. Because she's going to be like, oh, he just want to listen to music together sometimes. Some chicks are really that dense, you know? And what you're going to want to do is be direct. I think you're cute, so she understands sexual attraction. Or I think you're pretty, whatever it may be. Or like, you can even say, we should discuss music over dinner. Are you free? Are you single? Easy. Be direct. Be direct what you're talking about. What you don't want to do is be afraid. You be afraid. They're not going to listen. They're going to think you're a weirdo. You're going to think you're a creep. Be very direct. It's better to be direct and get turned down than be scared and afraid of an outcome, and then you get her number, but she sees you as a friend or a loser. You will rather be a winner that she wasn't interested in than a loser who she's contacting, okay? This is the last thing. So let's just say you're on the date, right? I'm trying to answer this question as broad as possible to help out everyone. What you do instead, right? You're on the date. Do not talk about meaningless things. You're going to bore her. Remember, girls date up, right? So you always need to put it in a way where she's getting your approval. You need to get it out of your mind that you're trying to get her approval. You are not. You need to make her think, even if you think she's out of your league, don't act like it. Every date I go on, I treat them like it's an interview. Do you think that, I say like this. I like girls that get their nails done. Do you like getting your nails done? I don't like getting my nails done. I don't really know. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So they say, oh, why is he keeping that in mind? Am I not his type? I don't say, well, it's okay. No. I like my girls to look pretty. You gotta get your nails done. If you can't get your nails done, then goodbye. You don't be rude about it either. I'm just saying to you guys. But ultimately, you need to say what your standards are, what your requirements are. And she needs to meet those standards and requirements like a job. So that's super important. Do not, under any circumstance, put her on a pedestal. Do not, under any circumstance, treat her special. That doesn't mean treat her rude. But it does mean she needs to win your approval no matter what. She needs to think that you're better than her. If she ever thinks even for the slightest that you are trying to win her approval, or it's all dependent on if she likes you, she's not going to like you. So in the date, have your questions. Think about what you want. Don't care about the outcome. If you don't get her, good. You're not going to waste your time. It's better to lose her than to just be a mop, man. Seriously, I'm telling you guys. I've done it before. Don't go through that. So this is kind of long. I'm gonna wrap this up, but overall, you say what you want. I like girls who get their hair done. I like girls with shorter hair or whatever. I don't know. Whatever you're into, tell her what your standards are, and then just make a list. Like that's what I do when I go on dates. I have a whole list. Do you meet these requirements? How do you feel about this? That's whatever it is, right? Don't bring up politics. And after that, say, okay, those are all my questions. I think that's pretty much it for the date. Do it like that. Say, I got all the information I need. Don't even tell her if you like her. Do not try to kiss her. You can give her a hug. When you meet her, give her a hug. So it's more personable, not friendship. So hopefully that helps. You guys want me to make a part 2 about dating or how to, handle yourself in a date, let me know. But this is like almost 10 minutes long. So let me know if you guys want a part 2.